Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Yeah, so here to test out these new GT3s. We're here with we're gonna pick the Audi, put it down, take it down my personal uh, training practice course, practice circuit. What am I talking about? The Red Bull Ring, and these are all the settings that I'm using. Yep, you can see there, scripted, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. Let's take a little gander at this car. I actually I did this video originally, like this was the first one that I did, but there was something wrong with the audio after doing the editing. I was like, nah, there's something not quite right. So I've come back in here. So what I did originally, see, here's the car. What I did originally was obviously I'll come in here, show you guys the thing, show you the setup. Then I'll go out in the original setup. I will then put with full tank, obviously. Yeah, car looks nice. Um, yeah. So the car will look nice there. So yeah, I would put the full tank in, and I'll go around in the default setup, see how it behaves, and then I'll start tinkering around with the setup and change little bits and pieces, and then come back with something that works for me, and then try and push again around the circuit. Um, but yeah, so I did that originally, but I'm not gonna go through that again. I've already kind of messed around with the setup that sort of suited a little bit more to how I drive. So I'm just going to show you guys, do a couple of laps with that car now. Talk you guys through what I think of the car. Pretty much rehashing all the stuff I did in the original video, basically. But now you don't have to see me be really shit at the start because the default setup just isn't quite what I need. But yeah, so this is what I ended up with in the end. In fact, I ended up with that, but I feel like I'm gonna tinker it again and lower the wing one click, and then oh wait, lower the ring one click, and then I'm gonna lower the preload. Do I wanna lower that? I'll lower that one. See what happens. And let's get this going. Alright then, so straight from the off, I think the sounds are decent. They're not as good as race rooms or, well, yeah, they're not as good as race rooms one. No point even trying to entertain that fact. And they're, nah, I wouldn't say they're as good as iRaces one either. So if I was to pick out the three, yeah, it would be the worst, but it's not bad. It's still serviceable. You know you're driving an R8. Oh, easy. Stay away from that curb. This car just feels really neutral, really good. I mean, a bit more oversteer in the car. Try this in third. That's not bad there. I think it's the easiest to drive in a sense where it just feels quite neutral. In the other two I got 28.5s, so we'll see how we go here. Alright then. Got a whole second to make up now. The annoying thing is I can't see my damn speed on this dash. Oh, it's just legal. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting a 28, that's for sure. Alright. Fuck's sake, fuck's up the start. A bit too aggressive. I'm not too sure that little dropping wing was worth it really. Okay, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Let's go back to the original. What did I do? Yeah. We'll go back to that one and give that one a try for a few more laps. But I definitely do like this car. I would say I prefer this one over the iRacing one, but then I feel like that's mainly because I kind of like the way rFactor 2 drives anyway. Like the force feedback and everything, I tend to feel like I know what the car's telling me. Whereas in iRacing, I do feel like I can know it, but it's not as intuitive. It's not as instinctual, I don't know, it just takes that little bit split second for me to realise what the car wants. Definitely feels, I mean obviously it feels a little bit more secure in the corners, but you can see here I'm losing on the straights. Just that little bit, maybe a tenth. That hairpin always gets me. It's not working for me. Oh my god. Let's give it one more lap. Oh, got away with that somehow. Oh, wow. Alright then. Not bad, not bad. It's I'll probably say I do prefer it, even though the straight line speed isn't as good. I wonder what the top end speed was, because I can't see it on the dash, so I've got to yeah. What was that top speed there then? That top speed was 34. Okay. Okay. And then here, I think the Porsche was 37, 38, I think I was reaching. Here I was doing 43. Yeah, so there it was doing 43. The Porsche was doing 43 and the Aston was doing 42. In the setups that I made anyway, and this one just did a 40, so it's definitely towards the end. In fact, let me just see when I lowered the wing, because I did lower the wing, didn't I? So yeah. So we'll look at this lap here. Oh, sorry. So this is with the one click lower wing. I was getting 34, 35. So basically one more, and then here again maybe one more on the. I think there's definitely a way to make it work though. I think you could get away with, but even there, 40, just hit the 41, I think. So the other two are slightly faster, got a bit better top end speed. In the way I've set the cars up anyway. So you know, don't be like, oh, you can't get any top speed. I'm sure you could probably get away with maybe even lower wing if you set the car up right and see how that works. But But yeah, so but cornering feels really nice. It feels just feels stable, feels nice. Like I can push and not worry too much about losing the car. Whereas with the Aston, oh my god, even with a stiffer setup, you can get carried away and it can still oversteer on you. The Porsche, you're always going to be fighting the understeer. But this one just feels in between the two in terms of like neutrality. It's quite neutral, but nice to drive. And I think rFactor did a really good job with this car. But yeah, man, very good there, very good. So 28.7. I think the other two I did a 20. What did I do? I think the other two did a 28.5. I think. Yeah, 28.5. So take that with a pinch of salt, obviously. But yeah, man. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot off now. Thank you for stopping by, and I will catch you guys later.